Good afternoon, one and all. I warmly welcome you all for the session 9 of the 1-week faculty development program sponsored by AICTE Training and Learning Academy. The FDP began on 15th September with Professor S. Ramachandran, former Vice Chancellor of Osmania University and Anurag University, at the inaugural session. In the following session was distinguished speakers including Mr. Srinivas, Senior Escalation Support Engineer, Microsoft; Dr. P.V. Sudha, Head and Dean, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, University College of Engineering; Mr. Rajashekar, Oracle Health; Dr. Nagendra Kumar, Hyderabad Central University; Mr. N. Hanumanta Rao, Senior Vice President, Digital Transformation Services, Hyderabad; Dr. Padmaja Karanam, Senior Scientist, Research; Mr. Himanshu Gupta, Director, Wing, IBM in India. Today we also had a refreshing industrial visit at NRSA, exploring how satellite data collected and sensed. And once again, I am welcoming back to the session 9. We are pleased to have Mr. Sunil Kumar CR, Security Operation Manager from Bluecloud Softech Solution Limited. I request Purna BCA student to welcome Sir with a plotted hamper. Thank you. Now I take pride in introducing Mr. Sunil Kumar CR. Mr. Sunil Kumar CR is a seasoned Security Operations Center Manager with expertise in cyber security leadership and incident response coordination. He has a strong background in strategic planning and decision making under pressure. Mr. Sunil excels in threat detection, process optimization and staff development. His goal is to leverage his skills in security practices and team management to support enterprise protection. His impressive credentials include Cisco XDR certification, certified ethical hacker and computer hacking forensic investigation, showcasing his commitment to staying ahead in the cybersecurity landscape. Despite starting with a background in civil engineering, he has successfully established himself in the cybersecurity field. So I welcome you again, sir. And now I hand over to the session to the sir.
Hi, good evening all. So I got to know that your day was very busy, that you had a visit for NRSC satellite, you learn about satellite. Just to make you active for this session, okay, what I am doing is I am just conducting one quiz. Okay, so myself Sunil. So can you open your mobiles? So just now we had a lunch, right? So I think everyone will be on sleeping mode. You can browse slido.com in the browser. If you can't scan the QR code, you can open your browser and type slido.com. And you can enter the code followed by your name. So we have already participants there joining the quiz. So how many people we have here? 20? 30. So we have 12 people already joined. So I will wait for a couple of minutes. You can go to slido.com in your browser and enter the code 3018261. If you are unable to scan the QR. Q0 G Z U S. Everything is small. Can I start? Okay, we have still 4 more people. Q0 G Z U S. Okay, so we have 28, so we can start. I'm just starting. So, first question, like you can select the answer. How many Oscars did Titanic win? You can select any answer. Let's see who will be on the leaderboard. I think 31, like. So everyone, like 70% of the people answered 14. Let's see what is the right answer. So 11 is the right answer. Let's see who is on the leaderboard. So leaderboard is on Pallavi. Okay. So next question. In what year was the first movie theater built? So let's see the, like 50% was given 1901. Let's see what is the right answer. So it's 1986. Sorry, 1896. Leaderboard. Again Pallavi on the top. Sorry, Vijay. Next question. Who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for playing a part in a Lord of Rings movie? So let's see what is the right answer. Sir, I am Nikhil. Leaderboard now changed to Swapna. Next question. In what year was movie Jurassic Park released? So this session is to like for active participation. So the answer is 1993. Let's see the leaderboard. Now it's Vandana. Next question. Yeah. Let's see the answer. So it's Catherine. So Pallavi is on the top with 3 questions on right. Okay. Thank you. So let's start our presentation. So actually everyone just went out and came and they had lunch and someone will be sleepy, right? So that's why we had a quiz session to make everyone active. Okay, so who is the winner? Pallavi. Yeah, okay. Can you give a round of applause? So myself, my name is Sunil Kumar. So I take care of Security Operations Center for different customers like Wipro, Deloitte. Okay. So I've been handling all the cybersecurity related cases like forensic response, incident response. Okay. So sometimes there will be a cyber attacks happening to the various organizations. So people, what they will do is, so even if they have the people process technology, so in technology wise there will be like misconfigurations which will lead to the cyber security risk. So today we will be learning like what is cyber security and why it is important to every organization on a data storage and protection. Know about me, already I have explained myself. So I am a certified awareness specialist, certified ethical hacker, certified forensic investigator, and I am also a cloud SecOps engineer, DevOps and SecOps. So the importance of cyber security is to protect against cyber threats and maintaining the confidentiality and privacy, ensuring the business continuity of every organization, compliance and the regulation. So if you are having the data of students, so we need to maintain some compliance like ISO 27001 and building trust with the customers and stakeholders. So for example, today in our world, like how many of you using our Swiggy, Zomato? Everyone is using Swiggy, Zomato, right? So you will be giving your personal details like address, phone number, and you will be linking your card also, like credit card, debit card. How many of you feel that that data is safe? Not safe, right? So do you know that your data is leaked outside? Yeah. So for example, let me show you one thing. So there is an application called dhash. Sorry. So there is application called app.dhash. Okay. So in this, what we can do is, so if you are typing a number, okay. So when you do a find, so Big Basket, what is Big Basket? So again it is a grocery app, right? So whenever if you want to buy any grocery, okay, so you will be registering with your email ID or phone number. So this Big Basket did not maintain the, for example, the security for their application. So here I can see that the email, okay, the IP address of their home, the password, we can decrypt the password also, the name, the address also, okay, and the phone number. So in today's world, like, so whenever if you are creating your account, if you are not enabling with multi-factor authentication, if like this the data has been breached, okay, so hackers can utilize that and they can utilize your credentials, user ID and password, and they can order on behalf of you, okay. So if you are having any online accounts, so you need to enable with MFA. How many of you enable with MFA? If you are not enabled with MFA, please go to that application and enable the MFA. Okay. So this is one of the application. So where if you search with your email, so for example, let me search with the email also. So again, there is one more application. So where the database has been leaked. So now you feel that cybersecurity is important, right? Okay. So even if it is for any organization or for any academy or for any company, okay. So we need to have the like people, process and technology. So technology front end, like we need to have some firewalls, antivirus, EDR, XDR to protect the data. Okay. So first thing is protection against cyber threats. Okay. So for example, your college is having a website where the students can log in. Okay. So I got a mail from one of the person from your organization. So do you think that it is a legitimate mail? Who is Dr. Saraswati Devi?
Head department.
The HOD, right? So I just received this email. So is it a genuine or not? What is the findings you can find here?
Address it to students.
Yeah, I'm just clicking on the link. It took me to here. Is it your college website?
Yes, Bhavans. G is a no, but actually not original.
Yeah. What are your findings? Like here, there is a lock symbol also, right? Like it is secure.
Logo is not there.
Logo is not there. Okay.
The address itself is not there.
Okay.
College
Yeah, address itself it is not your domain, right?
Yes.
So it is a malicious domain. So let's see what will happen. Like the mail came from the head of the department, right? So let me enter some data. I just clicked on login. So again, I did not saw any difference. Have you seen any difference here? There is one difference.
change.
Yeah. So first, attackers, what they will do is, so they will send an email like this, which pretending to be like the email came from a head of the department. So many of us will see the subject and will see the name. Okay. So many of us will not see the email where it is coming from. Okay. By seeing the name, people will assume that it is came from a person. This is a display name. This is called display spoof email. Okay. This can be used for phishing also. And nowadays we are in a AI generation where we can draft a mail using a Copilot, Gemini, Perplexity. So I have created this email from Gemini. So where it looks like the mail came from a head of the department. And I have kept the embedded link. So whenever you click on the link, it will go to the cloned website. So I have cloned your college website here. So where whenever you enter the details, so it will be gathered by me. How? So here, what you are seeing, there is a dashboard, right? So for example, if I target to Bhavans College, so I will be sending the mails to all the students. So whenever if the student is opening a mail, I will get an alert. Whenever the student clicked on the link, I will get an alert. So whenever the student submit the data, I will get the data. So here all the timeline will be there for all the recipients who I have sent. So I just entered the roll number, right? Okay, even though the clock symbol is there, it is encrypted, still I can able to see the number what I have entered. Okay, and the password also. So this is called phishing. So many of the people like who are security professionals, so they will be sending like this of phishing emails. So always you need to observe like who is the sender, and you should not click on the unknown links whenever if you find that sender is unknown. Okay, even though if you click on the link also, don't enter any details. Okay, if you enter any details, it can be captured. So I will showcase you one more interesting data. So when I search on your website bhavanssvc.ac.in, so I got to know there are many email IDs and password has been leaked. So is this your email IDs? Rupani, Venkat, Vinay. So let's see. I will just. This is one of the website. So I got your principal email ID. I log in into the website, right? Correct? Using your principal email ID. Okay? I can pull out the data of the enrolled application for NCC. So these are your students. Password, who is maintaining NCC, like they got a phishing email, they have clicked this link, they have entered the principal email ID and password. It is actually there in the dark web. When I searched your domain. Okay?
Actually, recently all those are coming, sir. All
Spam mails,
spam
phishing
mails are
mails. Yeah.
asking for money.
Money.
Many things are coming.
Yes, yes. So cyber security is important or not? Yeah. So I can take this data and I can give it to some organizations or sell. Okay. Even if this data has been taken by any terrorist or any activities, so they can do any activities. Okay. Always we need to be like vigilant, like on who is the sender, which link we are clicking. Okay. So this is the data of your college students. So ensuring the business continuity. Okay. So for example, so there are a lot of colleges in the market. Okay. So your competitor, what they will do? So nowadays we can hire a hacker also. Okay. So we can hire a hacker and we can give them the money and we can ask them to target this college, get the data out, and then they will leak the data in the outside world. Okay. Once the data got leaked, so then your reputation of the college will be down. Okay. So the parents, what they will think that like so they can't secure their infrastructure, then how they can secure the children's education. Okay. So we need to have all the technologies to protect our organization, our academy with strict policies. So sometimes students may also do this. Correct?
Yes.
So we need to have a strict policies. Why? Because today's we have a YouTube and everything where people can go to YouTube and they can learn anything and they can implement on our network also. So to protect our network, we need to have a strict policies and technologies. So common digital threats to every organization is, so one is phishing attack as we discussed, another one is ransomware. Okay. So ransomware is called, so first they will start with a phishing link. Okay, they will send a phishing link. So once you click on the link, one unknown software will be installed in the one of the lab systems. So it will be active for 200 days and then every block is interconnected with the internet and connectivity. So we have there cables which is a LAN cable, local area network, which is connected to all the blocks. So the attacker, what they will do is they will identify all the blocks, all the systems, and then what they will do, they will collect the data. So what I have showed you is the NCC, right? So they will collect the student PIA, personal identification information. Okay, lecturers, what are the funds we are getting? Okay, what is the account numbers of the students? What is the account numbers of the lecturers who are crediting the salary? Okay, what is the Aadhaar card of the lecturers, PAN card of the lecturers? Everything will be there in some of the HR system, right? Whenever you are onboarding into the college, you will be giving all these details. Okay, so the HR system will be having all these details, right? So they will check the CFO, CTO, CEO, HR system or administrative block system. So they will collect all the data, and one fine day when there is a Dasara holidays which is coming on the 22nd this month, so then the people will be not in the college, right? What they will do is, even if the systems are inactive or offline, they will encrypt all the systems. Once you are back from the holidays, there is no system who can access. If you want to access your data, if you want to access the lab, there will be a message called pay the Bitcoin. Okay, if you are not paying the money, you can't get back the data. Okay, so that is called ransomware attacks. And what are the DDoS attacks is? DDoS is like whenever you are hosting an application, right? For your application there is no certificate also. So here this is your main website. Okay. So here you are using a temporary certificate. You are using very temporary certificate that is from Let's Encrypt. Okay. This certificate will not protect your website. Okay. What people will do is people will check what is Bhavans ac.in so that they will get this kind of data like what is Bhavan, how many websites are implemented, all the data of your college the attacker will get. So once the data is there, they will see whether it is secure or not. If it is not secure, they will get all the students' data outside. What is this website used for? This website is used for like for
Elective subject selection.
elective subjects. So whenever the person is joining in the college, so they will be selecting the stream
Semester wise.
semester wise. Okay. So if I am the hacker, I can select one student name and I can select a different subject, right?
Yes.
If I am doing it for 300 students, who will be suffered? Students and as well as college. So we need to have a certificate. Okay. So currently we don't have a certificate SSL, so we need to have a certificate. So without certificate, so there will be a DDoS attacks and SQL injections. So I will show you one more data. So this is what ransomware. Okay. So people what they will do is they will install one malware in your system. They will collect all your data. Once the data is here, they will tell that they will tell some Bitcoin amount. If you are not paying the Bitcoin, 2 days before it will be published. After 2 days it will be published. So once the 2 days is done, so your data will be published like this. This is a dark web. So here the attackers what they will do, they will attack the academy. They will collect all the details and they will publish in the dark web. So how many of you know hetero drugs? Yes. So Hyderabad is like all pharma companies are there in the Hyderabad. Hetero, Arvindo, Dr. Reddy's. There are many companies based out of Hyderabad. So recently, hetero drugs is one of the organization got attacked. Okay. So I told ransomware, right? So they will be leaking the data like this. So this data is available in the darknet. So what data it consists is the employee data. Okay. Swipe in and swipe out. And swipe in and swipe out, PAN card, Aadhaar card, cancel check. Okay? So that's why I did not send you a cancel check.
But we need it, sir. Before you go, I will take it from you, sir.
Okay. So like this cancel check. Okay.
So you're displaying all information, sir.
Madam?
That is how vulnerable.
I'm just showcasing, madam, like people, what is the importance. Yeah. So like this, I shown you, right? So this is a real time what I am showcasing you. So why cyber security is important and what data can be published.
This should be very clear.
The digital data is not secure.
Yeah. So what type of cyber attacks are there, right? So one is malware, I just explained. So there is a web page attack. So if you are not securing your website with SSL certificate, so there will be a website based attacks. Web application attacks also related to the applications which are hosted in the cloud or in your organization. There is a phishing attacks. There is a spam. So continuously, if your inbox size is 10 GB, So if I am trying to send 10 lakhs of mails, your inbox will be filled and you are unable to receive a new mail. That is called spam mail. Denial of service is like, so you posted one application and then there is a continuous attacks to that application, then the application operations will be down. This is called loss. Ransomware is like, so they will get your data, they will encrypt the data and they will ask you for the money. This is called ransomware. Botnets is like, so I will install one botnet in this system, it will do a disruption to all the lab. So no system will be in use.
So it is in DDoS, botnets.
Yeah. Botnet?
Botnets are mainly like they are using in DDoS, right?
Yeah, DDoS, yes. Continuously it will be sending an ping request to systems. And there is a insider threats. So in academy, insider threats will be the person who knows scripts. From students also it will be insider threat. Okay. Physical manipulation and damage, theft or loss. So there will be a damage to your data, hard drives and everything. Data breaches, already I have showed you. So whenever I search your website, so there will be the data which is released on the dark web, that is called a data breach. Identity theft is, so I can use the user ID and password of the principal and I can make changes, right? So that is called identity theft. Information leakage is like, so organization information will be leaked on bits and pieces like phone numbers, the bank details. So these are the information leakage, so that your competitors will make use the data and they will be on the top. Exploit kits will come through a mail. So whenever you click on unknown link, so it will be downloading some kind of bot or malware or a script. It will directly send the data. Cyber espionage. So this is also like it kind of taking the remote access to your system. Any doubts? So this is what like so nowadays so people are calling and they are telling that your credit card is blocked. Okay, so kindly click on the link. Or sometimes in Instagram. Okay, so if your profile is public, okay, what they will do, they will create a cloned profile and they will send the friend request to all your friends, and then whenever you keep a status like I'm in a traveling or I'm in a movie, so we'll get a 2 hours of time, right? So in the meantime what they will do, they will send a request to your friends. So once your friends accept that friend request, and then one message will be sent to your friend that please send me the amount as I am in the hospital. So how many of you know Nano Banana? Google recently launched Nano Banana, right? So whenever you upload any image, it will showcase you that you are in a hospital also. Correct? So upload your image and give a prompt that kindly create an image, I am in a hospital bed with the saline. Okay? You will get the photo, and then you send that photo to your friends with the fake profile. Then your friend will believe that they will send the money, right? So those attacks also happen. And deep fake, that is what like just now we discussed. So I will let you know the tips. So UPI also, like you are getting a UPI phishing fraud. Okay, so where you will get a link, whenever you click on the link on WhatsApp, okay, directly your account will be on a hacker's hand. And we have a ransomware attack we discussed. So if you want to protect yourself from a ransomware, like do not open emails from unknown sources like containing suspicious attachments or phishing links. Keep your antivirus up to date, Windows firewall turned on. So you need to, if you are using a personal system or official system, you need to always have an antivirus. Okay? If you don't have an antivirus, through Adobe, okay, Reader, so you can install the McAfee antivirus, which is free of cost. Backup your most important file on regular basis. Keep important data on a separate hard disk. So whenever if I am using this laptop, right? So recently I got married and I kept all the photos in the system. So recently I want to watch a movie of Mirai. So I went to ihuma.com and I have clicked on a link. So one malware has been installed and my system got encrypted. So if I want, can I take back my marriage photos? I do have only one copy. So I need to pay amount, right? Important photos. From childhood we might be keeping the photos in the laptop. Okay? So once that your laptop is encrypted, you can't take the data back. Okay? So that's why what you need to do is you need to have a copy in a cloud storages like iCloud, Google Drive. Okay? And you can buy a hard disk and you can keep the data as a one more copy. So if your cloud account is deleted, still I have a data in hard drive. If your computer is encrypted, still you have data in. We need to follow 3:2:1. Like 3 drives we need to maintain. One is laptop, cloud account, and a hard drive. So any one is encrypted, you can restore your photos from these drives. And one more is so this is over a phone. Like whenever you get a mails on to update so sometimes people will be sending you to update the PAN number, right? KYC update. I got a mail from my HR. So sometimes so you might be using a salary accounts, right? So I got a mail from my HR. Okay. So actually we are opening a salary bank accounts with SBI. Kindly open this link and log into the account. Okay. So like this, sometimes you will be getting a mail from known persons from a HR or different email IDs. So if you are not seeing the email, you will be on a thread. So here I can see the SBI website, which I got a mail from my HR that recently salary accounts has they need to open the salary accounts for SBI. So I opened this link. Can you tell me whether it is genuine or not?
It is fake, sir.
Fake, right?
Oh, there's Bluecloud लिखा
Okay.
हुआ.
So it is fake. So let's see what will happen. So I clicked on again. I clicked on login, again the same link, right? So whenever you enter your data, what hackers will do is, so they will open one session and they will send a link to like this to you. Whenever you are entering the data, so same user password will be given in an active session in another computer. So all will feel that we will get a OTP, right? Okay. So I can keep one more page for OTP also. OTP, how many time, minutes it will be active? 5 or 10 minutes, right? So I can redirect page to the OTP also. So whenever you enter the OTP there, again I can enter the same OTP here. Why? Because it is active for 5 minutes. I log in into your account, right? So now I can transfer your money or not? We can transfer, right? So always you need to see on the URL. Whenever if it is a banking, email login or a e-commerce login, any page, you need to see the URL. Otherwise, you will be in a loss. Any questions?
No.
See. And there are like deep fake which is happening on the cyber security, where we have some multiple applications where we can create a like a morphing photo, okay, or otherwise if you have a YouTube channel, so what I can do is I can go to your YouTube channel, I can download your video, I can take that voice, okay. We are having one more tool called 11 Labs, okay. In that 11 Labs I can upload this video and I can type, hi, my name is Sunil, I am in a hospital, I require 25,000 of amount. Automatically the audio clip will be downloaded, okay. Same audio clip you can send it on a WhatsApp to a different person, so that what they will do, they will listen that audio clip and they will send the amount, okay. So like this, one is nano banana, like where you can upload your photo and get more. Another one is 11 Labs, where you can upload the voice. So like this, deep fakes are happening, okay. So you need to very caution while you are uploading your photos or audios in the internet. So what will be the strategies for protecting the digital assets? Like, so what is a new version of iOS? How many of you using Apple phones? No. Couple of days back, we got 26.0. Yeah. So last version was 18.0 iOS. Now it is 26.0. Always you need to keep your laptop, IoT devices, and your mobile phones like a software update and patches also. So that whenever if they are releasing a new update, so there will be a vulnerabilities. Okay. So hackers can utilize those vulnerabilities and they can get into your phones also, your laptops, your IoT devices like Alexa, Google, so they can get into that also. So regular software updates are needed and patch management. Advanced endpoint protection. Always you need to use a antivirus for your mobile and for your laptop also. Why? Because so if any unknown malware has been installed in your mobile, so it will block those remote connections. So whenever you are using a mobile application, right, like Access Bank, so you can install AnyDesk also. Whenever the AnyDesk application and your mobile Access Bank application are active, mobile Access Bank application will not allow you to log in. Why? Because this AnyDesk will be using by the attackers who can take remote of your mobile. So that's why you need to always use a antivirus, like we are having Sophos. Sophos is mobile antivirus which will protect you from the attacks. Data encryption. Okay. So whenever if you have any system, always you will be seen. This is a PC, right? So currently I have not enabled the data encryption. So you can enable a BitLocker. BitLocker is one of the software for Windows, BitLocker. So that what it will do is, it will encrypt all your drive. And you can, using a password, you can unencrypt the data also. Why? Because if your system is under attack, so attackers cannot encrypt your system. Yeah, BitLocker. So one more is multi-factor authentication. So even if your username and password got leaked, still you are protected with the multi-factor authentication. So regular security audit and vulnerability assessment. So for example, so you have a Wi-Fi access points, right? You will be having applications. You will be having a servers. Okay. So what academies they will do is, they will get a funding, they will get a server, they will ask students to use it. Okay, so that server will be having vulnerabilities. You need to do a security audit for the system, servers or applications. Then only you will get a list of vulnerabilities. Okay, these vulnerabilities should be patched. Otherwise, attackers can gain access through these vulnerabilities. So what are the tools we need to use for a organization or so that is firewall. Okay, so firewall is like it is a perimeter device sitting on top of your network. So we can block the Facebook, Instagram, any website through a firewall. Okay, so you got a 1 Gbps to your college, but still you are facing some lagging issue. Okay, why? Because you are not filtering the website. So the students, if they got the password of the Wi-Fi, what they will do is they will download the movies and everything. Okay, if you want to restrict that, we need to use a firewall. EDR, endpoint detection and response. So EDR is like, so whenever if the attackers are trying to exploit your system, this EDR will help to protect that. And zero trust network access. So for example, I came to this college on 12 o'clock. I asked the password. They have given a password to me. With that password, what I did is I have scanned all your systems. Scanned means how many systems are there, what is the IP address, what is the host name, but not the data. How many systems are there as scanned. Okay, I got to know that how many networks are there. So whenever if any guest is coming to your organization, zero trust is like, so always trust but verify the identity. Whether he is a guest or he is a lecturer or he is a student. So zero trust policies need to be enabled in the organizations. And security information and event management is like SIM. So if you are having a systems, applications, servers, networks, this SIM will maintain all the logs of data. So if any attack is happened, so we can go through the logs and we can see the data. So implementing secure network architects are like, so we need to have a network segmentation, like for a guest there will be a different network, for servers there will be a different network, for storage there will be a different network. So like that we need to divide. So can you scan this code? Just a small activity. So can you enter the answer, like what words come to your mind when you think about cybersecurity?
Yeah, if it is not given, what are people scan, you can come one scan and come back.
No. You can go to slido.com website and you can enter the code, same code. Or otherwise you can come forward. So like we have 20 people who scan this code and they are giving the answers. So what comes to mind when you think about cyber security is like data security, data privacy, network traffic, protection of information, vulnerability, hacking and security. So someone entered password. Cyber fraud, yes. Risk and recovery, protection to our data and information. So most of the people are thinking about like protection to our data and information, right? So for this, what we can do is, so we are having some tools. Okay, so for example, if you feel like your user ID password, okay, is breached. So for example, you might be having a Gmail 3 accounts, Instagram 2 accounts, Facebook 3 accounts. Okay, you can't remember the password also. At that time, you have went to some website called I have been found. So here what you can do is, so whenever you enter your email ID, okay, so you will get to know, so I have been using this email ID for 10 years. So I can see that there is an application called Cutout Pro, which got my email is lit. Nitro is one more application, and Dubmash. Anyone know Dubsmash application?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Before TikTok, it is the application where we used to create videos with the like songs. Yeah, same like TikTok. Dubmash is an initial application, so it got breached. Okay. So now you got to know that there is a 3 breaches for your account. Okay. So now you want to log out the account. So sometimes what you will do is, in your mobile you will open that application, and sometimes application store the user ID and password, and you open the application on the laptop. So again the information is stored in the laptop. So what you can do is, you can go to this website superlogout.com, and all the applications will be logged out. Okay, and then again you can reset the password, and again you can log in with the new password, not with the leaked password, and then again you can enable the MFA. Okay, it is for a personal account and as well as the official accounts also. So we have one more call in cyber security. That is open source intelligence framework. So this is a website, osintframework.com. So you can learn many things on cyber security on this website. So what is this website useful is? So for example, so you can explain to the students also. So if you want to do a research, or if you want to do a deep like digging to any topic, so what you can do is, for example, you are want to know instant messaging. How many are there? Skype, Snapchat. Under this, how many applications are there? For example, if you want to know about the email addresses, so I want to know SVC Bhavans like a domain name and email addresses. So we are having email search, and through email search we are having multiple websites. You can go to this website and you can search for Bhavan's domain name. And for example, email verifications. For example, you got an email and you want to check whether that email is correct or wrong. So these are the email verification websites where you can paste the email there, and then you will get to know whether this email is correct or not. So for example, in our company, the people, there will be an inside sales representative. What they will do is, they will be doing a cold calling to the customers. So whenever they get the email address, so they will go to this email verification and they will type this email, and they will get to know whether this email is correct or not. Okay, so like this you can do many wonders from this open source intelligence. Okay, so for example, you want to know about the digital currency. So we have a Bitcoin. In Bitcoin also, how many are there? Okay, AI tools. Blogs. Dark web is also there. So which website you can use for dark web searching? So all these are the open source intelligent framework. So where you can utilize these tools and you can research the data. So what is data protection is, so for example, for every application or for every server or for every organization, so there will be a data in rest, data in transit and key management. What is data in rest means? So for example, you might be having so for example, I opened a NCC website, year-wise there will be a data, right? If you are not encrypting the data, so attackers can get access to that data. So that is called data in rest. Even the data is in rest also, you need to use some encryption algorithms to encrypt the data. Even if it is compromised, no one cannot open it. What is data in transit? So whenever if you are sending any data, that is called data in transit to one application to another application, you should be using a SSL certificate whenever the data you are sending from one application to another application. So this data will be encrypted from your application. When it is reaching to your recipient server, the data will be unencrypted. So that is called data in transit. Any doubts? Data in rest, data in transit. So I will be sharing this awareness training PDF. Who can I share to you all? Like any group is there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So we will be doing a task. Okay. So each 5 people create a group. Okay. And then you explain me about one UPI fraud or phishing. Okay. So that we will validate and we will announce the winner. Okay. So to which group?
We have already have groups, sir.
Teams. Sir. Okay. Can you form that group?
Everybody please regather in your article discussion teams.
So can you see here? Like I think you have a Teams where you have got the PDF awareness-training.pdf. So in that we will be having types of attacks, cyber attacks. Okay. So please select one attack and discuss with your team and how they will occur. You discuss. You take one situation. So for example, a ransomware attack. So people clicked on the phishing link and after that they reported to IT team. IT team has blocked the URL. Okay. So like that you discussed these questions and you explain me in a 2-minute summary so that we will select the winner. Okay. You take any attack, cause and tips. What is the cause of the attack? How we can defend it? What are the tips? So we need to select one attack like this, ransomware attack. what is the cause? So what is the cause of that attack and how to prevent that attack? That's it. This is an example. So you need to discuss with your teammates. You select one attack. What is the cause? Tips to prevent. And explain one scenario. మీరు ఎడిటింగ్ చేసి అప్లోడ్ చేస్తారు ఎడిటింగ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ సర్వీస్ ఇచ్చారు చెక్ బుక్ అలాంటి తీసేసి అప్లోడ్ చేయాలి
Personal details. ఇప్పుడు అది fake or SBI website
అవన్నీ ఓకే ఏదైనా డేటా లీక్ అయింది ఇచ్చారు అంటే ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఎందుకంటే
only keep audio. Part లో video తీసేటప్పుడు audio.
ఆడియో కూడా తీసుకెళ్ళాం బట్ అదైతే sure after you can present here, after that you can fill it and you can send it to me.
1 minute ఇవ్వండి టైం.
Okay, sure.
Presentation.
All are ready? All groups are ready? So let's start with this group. What is your group name, madam?
ఏముంది అది ఆలోచిస్తున్నా.
Cloud Matrix.
ఏ మాత్రమే చేస్తాం. Sir, we are starting. Time has started. Thank you so much. 5 minutes.
3 would be sufficient, sir.
Shravya, how many of you have what is it? OTP subscription accounts? We want to see movie free, right? Shravya, free ga movie చూసినావు ఎప్పుడన్నా? ఎందుకు ఎన్ని సబ్స్క్రిప్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి నీకు? అమెజాన్ ఉందా?
లేదు.
అయ్యా జియో ఉందా? సరే నేను ఒక ఐడియా ఇస్తా. టెలిగ్రామ్ ఉంది, ఫ్రీగా మూవీస్ వస్తాయి, డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఇష్టం వచ్చినప్పుడు చూసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకేనా శ్రావ్య? నేను తెలుసా టెలిగ్రామ్ గురించి?
టెలిగ్రామ్ లో మూవీస్ ఎందుకు మా నీకు డబ్బులు వచ్చేది ఒకటి
పైసలు వస్తాయా? ఎట్లా వస్తాయి?
డబ్బులు వస్తాయి మా ఒక లింక్ ఉంటుంది మా
ఓకే.
క్లిక్ చేసి మనం ఏం చేయాలంటే రివ్యూస్ ఇవ్వాలన్నమాట.
నిజం ఇస్తారా పైసలు?
ఇస్తారు మా.
నీకు వచ్చినాయా?
వచ్చినాయి మా అందుకని ఇప్పుడు 150
శ్రావ్య ట్రై చేయి.
మీరు షేర్ చేస్తే నాకు డబ్బులు వస్తాయి.
శ్రావ్య ఒక పని చేద్దాం, ఫేక్ అకౌంట్ నుంచి ట్రై చేద్దాం. ఓకే, అప్పుడు మన అకౌంట్ ఏం కాదు, పైసలు వస్తాయి. ఓకేనా?
డబ్బులు వస్తాయి మీరు ట్రై చేయండి.
నీకు వచ్చినాయా?
వచ్చినాయి
ఎంత వచ్చినాయి?
150 రూపీస్ వచ్చినాయి. మీరంటే మీరు కూడా ట్రై చేయండి.
150 lakhs.
మళ్ళీ మీరు అడుగు ఫ్రెండ్కి రిఫర్ చేస్తే మీకు 80 రూపీస్ ప్లస్ బోనస్ వస్తుంది తెలుసా?
ముందు నాకు రాని
ట్రై చేయండి మీరు.
నీకు వచ్చినాయి పైసలు.
పైసలు వచ్చినాయా?
ఆ.
మనకు కూడా మనకు అందరికి వచ్చినాయి కదా. సెకండ్ రౌండ్ అయితే థర్డ్ ఫేజ్ కి వెళ్తే మనకి ఏం చేస్తామంటే ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ పెట్టినాం అనుకోండి డబల్ మనీ వస్తాయి అన్నమాట. ఇఫ్ యూ ఇన్వెస్ట్ మనీ
This is round 1, phase 1, where we have trusted some link and we started following them and we completed the task and we got 150 rupees, all 3 of us.
And
there
referring
is
a
a
friend
condition.
also, we got,
There is a condition, we are supposed to refer other friends and we will be qualified for round 2. Round 2 we are going to earn in thousands. You see whether we are earning or not. Listen na. Shavani వచ్చిందా పైసలు?
సెకండ్ ఫేజ్ ఏంటి సెకండ్ ఫేజ్ లో ఏదో అవుతుంది.
అయ్యో శ్రావ్య నా పైసలు పోయినాయి. అయ్యో నా అన్ని బ్యాంక్ పోయినాయి.
నా బ్యాంక్ డీటెయిల్స్ అన్ని
ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేశారు.
నేను 1000 ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేశాను, నా 30,000 పోయినాయి.
5 ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేస్తావా? మేము లాక్స్ రూపీస్ పోయినాయి. 1 lakh
1 lakh అయితే 5 lakhs పోవాలి, నాకు 30 పోయినాయి. Okay, the summary of the story will be explained by Sirisha. Thank you so much everyone. Summary, sir, protocols.
So according to SIR's protocol, the cause of this attack is fake social media accounts exploit trust by posing legitimate individuals or companies. For this we can defend like we have to verify authenticity of whatever the links you are clicking or the platforms you are checking in. And what are the tips we are going to give is kindly have an awareness, like don't believe like she's my friend and they are referring, we are going to click on it. We should not have such kind of phobia where friendship never matters, money matters.
Hey, give that link.
Good.
And one more awareness fact. We have a link. As we have Truecaller to identify the fraud numbers, we have a link to identify the fraud URL
Whether
also.
it is a fraud or not, you can identify by going to URL void, which is a link where you can post your links and you can identify whether it is a fraud one or not.
Before
This is
getting
from what we
150,
have.
try this. Thank you so much.
Just once more ma'am, एक बार आ जाए ना photo.
This is Cloud Matrix.
Yeah. And like enact करते हुए just छोटा bit enact.
Recap नहीं पूछना, पैसे लगते हैं.
Toffee ठीक है चल.
Thank you, sir.
Really appreciate it.
So that's the needed.
Yes, good evening everyone. We are team 7 and 8. Team 7 Cloud Spear and team 8 Cloud Stars. So we choose the topic fraud through fake cashback. So generally we'll be getting a messages like you won 2,000 cashback or 20,000 cashback. So what people like, they'll think like by excitemently and curiosity without even thinking or going through the entire message or from which website it has come, without even going through that particular things and all, they'll just click on the link. So that all the data will be lost. So ma'am will explain a real-time scenario.
If I go with the real-time scenario, as you all know, when we check to our daily day messages, one of the boy got a message that you have received 60,000 amount of lottery. So by seeing that with an excitement, the boy opens the link and immediately he will get a message that you will get 60,000 through the Paytm, that you have to log in through Paytm and you will receive the amount of 60,000. So by seeing that amount, the boy will click on the link, and as the link opens with the unofficial site, but the boy with the anxiety, and he will get a message that you have to open the link within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then only you will receive the amount. So with an anxiety, what he will do, he doesn't check that whether the link is official or not. He opens the link and it will redirect to the Paytm unofficial site. So there he will be asking to enter the user ID and password. So he will enter the user ID and password. Immediately the amount of 60,000, instead of crediting, it will be debiting from his account. So that is what happens, is an example for the fraud cashback through.
So to avoid this, what we have to do is we have to check whether that particular message is coming from a official website or not, and even we have to check the domain, from which domain it has coming, so that we will be aware like from which domain or official website it is coming, so that we can be choosy.
Great, thank you. So always there will be urgency in the message. Okay, so always if it is urgent, then you need to. Yes, madam.
I have a doubt actually. So you said that the 60,000 amount will be debited instead of crediting. Suppose if the amount is not there, if the balance is around 0 or if it is 5. So okay, 5 rupees will be debited, and what about later? Suppose after 2 days the same person's account, they may get the same 60,000 or 70,000 money.
When the amount is detected, as soon as the amount detected, the person will become active and he will go and inform them.
Ma'am, your Aadhaar card is linked with the bank account. How many ever bank accounts are there? All are blocked.
Let me answer your question.
And
So you have a Netflix subscription. Okay. Once you will activate the subscription, will you get every month that the amount any message to detect? Like automatically it will detect. So hackers also intelligent itself, they will send this kind of tricks. Even you will not get a message also.
if he get message, he will get active and he will go and inform the cyber crime and all. Then
So there will be a terminology called auto pay. Next team. Thank you. Thanks for that.
One next is ठीक है सब कट करो तो उसको क्या समथिंग नोन एज ये वेबसाइट गूगल पे तो उसका वेबसाइट आ जाती है any kind of banking related complaint you can make to RBI ombudsman तो वो क्या बोलते हैं it redirects the bank to correct whatever mistake it is because negative balance is illegal in any form.
Abhishri, come on.
Fourth one, sir. Second one, sir. Second one. Yeah.
Yes, very good afternoon to one and all.
Excuse me. Attention here.
Very good afternoon to one and all. This is the team Cloud Nexus. We have taken in the cyber security awareness regarding the UPI phishing attack. Okay. So how UPI phishing attack is going to be done? We know, just now recently sir has given a live example for us. For example, Bhavan's principal, Saraswati ma'am, she has been clicked some link and it is everything, the new information is available in the website, dark web, right? So that is the reason they are going to take the, small weakness of the victim, means we are the victims. So we are going to get a call from the fraudsters who make us that they are the bank officials or any organization person, and they are going to convince the customers in such a way, they are going to indulge into us, and we can say in one word, they are going to do the hypnotize for us, and they are going to ask for some particular OTP or click on particular link. And then we are going to follow into their words, and we are going to say the OTP, and we are going to say whatever they are following to us, we are going to do all those things. Then automatically what is happening? All our data, all our system is going to be hacked by that fellow, and all our information is going to be done. So in this way, our bank account is going to be decreased, or it is going to be hacked by them, and it is going to become the zero balance. So this is how the UPI phishing is going to be done. Fast.
So here we see how the fraud is happening in the UPI payments. The UPI fraud is actually happening. So initially we get a call, that is nothing but a setup call, is nothing but we will get a call from the fraudsters who are going to hack your UPI accounts, and they will say that they will pretend like some bank employees or some government employees. So you have to complete your KYC within a specific amount of time. So there is, we don't have much time, we have to do it very fast. So or else your bank account will be closed, or your transactions will be blocked. Like that we will get some calls from the frauds or hackers. So initially that process, maybe that is from a bank call. If you don't fill that or if you don't complete it in the meantime, we cannot do any kind of transaction. In that emergency, we will move from those hackers. And these OTPs are basically the fraudulent OTPs, or they will have some fraudulent links which are associated with that OTPs. So if you enter those OTPs, automatically your some kind of apps or some kind of links will be installed into your mobile devices, and these are taking care of victims' phones, and they will automatically take control of your UPI since your mobile is in its control. So you can reset your mobile like UPI pin, they will create a new pin, and instead of you, they can make the payment. So they can withdraw the money from your accounts. So that is how the frauds are happening in the UPI phishing. So the next thing will be taken care by Sainikpuri.
There are warning signs that you will get while UPI phishing is being done. The first one is unsolicited request. Calls or messages asking for OTP. Like personal information, never share them unless you particularly know that they are your family or friends you trust. Second one is pressure tactics. One day my father got a call that his son has been caught in a police station for some fraud, and he was asking for some money. And that thankfully I was at home. So these kind of pressure tactics may apply. Suspicious sources. You may not even know where that links are coming from. Even if you are suspicious, even a little bit, do not share and confirm and recheck with the person who sent it. Second one is essential safety tips. These four are crucial safety tips which are important but majorly neglected by the people. The first one is never share secrets. Even if you trust your friends very much, never share OTP UPI pin because your friend's phone may get hacked. Second thing is bank policy. Bank never asks for crucial information on a phone or on an email. You have to go to the bank and give your details. The third one is official channels only. Use official websites. See the URLs properly and check and recheck again, and then only share your personal information. Report immediately. Even if you got some phishing attack has been happened, report it immediately so that the police can track and other people can benefit. Stay protected, stay smart. Think before you share, and awareness is your shield. Thank you. And Akhil will give you some real world examples. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm sharing a real-time experience of the fraud persons with our money. They making one of the application who want to earn that, who want the money in the online platforms, like they Google Play Store not approve the application. They want to means they have to enthusiasm to the youngster for the persons, and they want to buy something, and daily we can give the so much amount to withdraw. At the amount of how much is 3,000, but daily when you want to withdraw, you have to withdraw only 500. But at the moment of the withdraw, so the bank was not accepted to withdraw, so they want to say you have to pay the 5,000 rupees, then only we accept it. So the person has to pay the money to withdraw that money. So that is the real-time experience, and the total money will be lost. So that is the happening in the real-time experience.
सपोर्ट शिवा वो जल्दी देके फोटो प्लीज could you just come out of the projector light?
Our scenario is about fraud online internships, online part-time jobs. So nowadays many links are circulated in students' groups, attracting the students to enroll for free internships. First thing they have to pay some 2,000 or 3,000 rupees to get the internships. Similarly in the part-time jobs, some links like to fill the form, online filling, form filling, or to convert images, text-based images into the word form. That kind of jobs are also there. So to attract the students for part-time jobs where they can can earn and learn. These links are very frequently forwarded in the student community. So I will request Vivekananda to explain the topic.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Good afternoon everyone, myself Mayana. Today we are going to talk about online job fraud detection. So these days online fraud detection are a common thing called by the recruiters and everyone. So recently I got a call from a person like HR team. She said like, I saw your profile in Naukris, like you are looking for a work from home job. So I said yes, I am looking for a work from home job. So can you explain me what are your company and the details? So she said she is calling from Bangalore and there is a work from part-time job. You need to fill a form filling job. So it is like they will give us some Google forms and you need to fill that in the Excel sheet. So at that time, everyone will be like part-time job means everyone will be attracted to the salaries and the thing. So she said like if you fill up 200 forms, you will get a salary with 20,000. So I like 200 forms, 20,000. It makes sense, right? But first of all, if we think if in Google form data will not be in unstructured form, right? Actually, it will be directly given into the Excel sheet. Again, I thought that directly the data will be in Google form. Why they will recruit me to join this Excel sheet, join me and do that form in Excel sheet. As he said, you need to join in this job. You need to pay 2,000 rupees, and at first month of salary, you will get that 2,000 rupees back. After that, okay, I will call you afterwards. So first of all, when you want to do anything, first you need to make a sense like, is it a correct way to do correct way, or you need to think like you should not attract to the salaries or anything. You should if you attract for it, you will be faced with scenarios for after, like you are seeing for a 2,000, you will lose for the lakhs of money. So to avoid this, ma'am will give some tips.
We need to check thoroughly the website from which the link is generated, as our previous teams have said. If it is from our placement organization, it might be trusted. So we have to take some precautionary steps like this. We should not hurry in clicking the link and providing all the details asked by the fraud person. So we have to be careful.
Thank you, madam. Can you give a round of applause? Thank you.
So what?
So only one team left, right? Yes, sir. Yes. Your team name, sir?
Good evening everyone, we are from Cloud Titans.
Cloud Titans.
Excuse me, attention everybody. Let's listen to the presentation.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So I want to start with the statement, in this digital world, no one's data is safe. So in India, over more than 95 crores people are using mobile internet connection, and in Telangana region, almost 1.3 crore. So in the geographical survey, normally the hackers will identify with the digital marketing portal. So in this particular region, how many are using Insta portal, how many are using FB portal, how many are using other social media portals. So I can say only one thing, that due to lack of awareness, the cyber frauds are happening. That's not correct. That's not. Literates are going to be victim, and illiterates are also going to be victim, whether it is rural area or urban area. So when we use our Insta or FB, what are our previous browsing history, or what are the reels we have frequently watched? Based on that, we may get notifications with this some very good outfits or dresses. You can purchase with 3 outfits, 3 shirts within for 499 rupees. Easily we can attract with that to notification or publications. Then we enter our details. And some publications offer with cash on delivery or else directly prepaid. We may pay that and we will wait for the delivery when it comes. Even for cash on delivery, Flipkart, Amazon also will deliver, but they are not responsible for that. As has shown in this session, without observing the web portal name, we enter all the data. So based on that, they will track our details, they will steal our amount from our account and everything. But we won't get the correct product, even after cash and delivery if we choose also. Even if we paid earlier, we won't get that out. This is one type of social engineering fraud, like ransomware or anything. Just like OLX online job portal. So we may get notification after visiting with LinkedIn or anything. So we may get job offer portal like publications like this is a good suitable job for you in this package or anything. So we may give the details. So anything which is our network source is connected to internet, digital world, that means somewhere else we are not safe. So this is social engineering. And in Insta, the hackers will create the dummy account with our same photo, same profile, and they will send the notifications, messages, calls to all our followers. They may ask money. They may give the proper details with our phone number only. Our followers will just, they may feel bad like that, oh something was happened, someone is in hospital. They may transfer the money. They won't demand much amount, just 5,000, 10,000 transfer in phone pay. Such type of Insta money demanding, money asking frauds with social engineering is happening with FB. Many of us, my friends, myself was affected with such kind of Instagram money asking frauds. So this kind of social engineering. So this is, don't think about that we are literates or illiterates, we don't know anything. This how we will become victiminess. Just because of over anxietiness, over enthusiasm, what are the social engineering web portals we are entering, we are trying to interact with that. In that way only we will become the victim. So even professionals, doctors, many are there. And nowadays this kind of Bitcoin, a meta whale fraud is happening in the Telangana state. In Karimnagar district recently, 84 crores fraud was happened in last 1 month with meta whale Bitcoin type of. If you pay 10,000, within a month you will get 30,000. So everyone eagerly they are waiting for easy money. Easy money without doing any work. If we get something, everyone will invest on that. So these all are social engineering frauds. I want to say one thing only, that don't try to get more into this kind of social engineering websites. I don't say that only illiterates only will be becoming. Literates also everyone is. So that's why I said that at the beginning, in this digital world, no one's data is safe. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Last team.
Good evening to all. So we are from team Elevate and team Horizon. So we are going to explain a very important and which is very interesting concept here. Before that, I just want to ask a question. How many of you are going to, go from one place from the place you'll be using transport, right? Yes or no? Like you'll be going by bus, you'll be going by some airplanes, or you'll be using airports and all. Suppose in that situation, suppose your mobile has no charging, and if you want to call to someone, so what you people will be doing in that situation? If shut down. The mobile is shut down. So what you people will be doing? Okay. So what about charging? If you want to keep the charging, you need charging. You have so much of time to charge your mobile. So what you will be doing then?
You do not have the power bank.
Then, okay, in this situation, maybe if you're not getting, I can explain, like most of you people will be using your public USB ports or public chargers and all, or you'll be asking some other person, charger and all, yes or no? So, this is also one type of cyber attack. So, this process, this we call it as a juice jacker. Okay, this process we call it as a juice jacker. So, in this juice jacker, the attackers are going to attack your data. They are going to steal your information whenever you are trying to charge your mobile in the public places. Now, in your mobile, normally you will be having two ports. One is for data, another one is for charging, for the power. So, whenever you try to charge your mobile, automatically the data pins as well as the power pins, whatever are there, that will be automatically what I can say, activated, and the data will be transferred to the hackers, and then the charging will be automatically done. So, how this will be happening means that hacker automatically, whenever you are trying with the USB ports and all, or USB cable, so in that malware or some other attack have been already included, and whenever you try to charge, whenever you charge your phone using that pin, automatically complete data, whatever the data you have in your mobile, that will be transferred. This is some type of cause or some type of attack. So to prevent all these things, we have few preventions here. So coming to the first one, try to get your own cable charging, and if you want to charge your mobile, just to switch off your mobile and then try to charge. That is what the second prevention you go with. And third prevention, yes ma'am, you can explain.
There is a device called as a data blocker which get connected between your device and the port, okay, and that blocker has pins where they are segregated into two different, one is going to transfer the data, other one is going to charge. So that blocker is going to block the data transfer pins, only the power will be enabled.
Okay, that is what data blocker you have. So where only the power charging pins will be activated and the remaining data blocker pins will be automatically disconnected. So this is what a small physical device which you can attach, just attach between the phone and between the charger. So that keeps your data safe. So these are what some preventions if you are trying to travel. This is what scenarios also you can just go with. And whenever you are trying to charge, it is going to ask you some options like only for charging or only for data transfer. It is going to ask you these type of options. So select only charging. Only that option need to be selected. That's it. Thank you.
So can you join on the slido.com in this code? So once the count is 30, we will start the quiz. So still 6 more. Are you facing any issue? can start, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Just one more participant.
Yeah.
कैंटीन के पास नहीं लैंग्वेजेस लैब के पास
So the
Sir, you can start.
Yeah, the questions are picked from the presentation. So the questions we will be having 20 seconds time. So you can start answering them. So let's start the quiz. So the first question is, what is like buffer overflow? It is a kind of attack. So we are discussing about DDoS in the presentation. So 90 has given B. Let's see what is the right answer. Yes, it's the right answer. Next question. What is the example of social engineering? What is the following? So majority is C. Let's see what's the right answer. C is the right answer. Next question. What is the primary purpose of a firewall? So we discussed about the firewall, right? Network. So most of the people has given B. It is the right answer. Fourth question. What are the following is a common method for cyber criminal to gain unauthorized access to a network? So weak passwords are always danger. So we need to keep a strong password. That is the right answer. What does DDoS stands for in cybersecurity? So please don't share the answers. Otherwise you will be on the leaderboard. So C is the right answer. Let's see who is there on the leaderboard. So we have Vandana, Vicky, Pallavi, Pravalika, and Tushar. Let's see after 5 questions who will be there on the leaderboard. What is the main function of digital certificate? Not SSL certificate, digital certificate. Yes, B is the right answer. Next, what is phishing attack? So yes, B is the right answer. 8th question, which of the following best describes ransomware? What is ransomware? C is the right answer. Until the ransom is paid, it is called ransomware. The next question, what is the purpose of strong password policy? B is the right answer. 10th question. After this, we will see a leaderboard. Backdoor is the right answer. Leaderboard, Pravalika is on the top, and Chanakya, Dhanush, Kallavi, Vandana. Still 5 more, we'll close it by 2 minutes. Phishing is the right answer. Man in the middle attack is not a social media. What is a Trojan horse? B is the right answer. It's a malware actually. Last question, what is the main goal of man in the middle attack? Last question, we'll see the winners, top 5. B is the right answer. So the winners are Pravalika, Dhanush, Chanakya. Give a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for your active participation. So I really love the energy, like what you are carrying throughout the session. Thank you all. So any queries, like, or otherwise it can be wind up this session. Or any feedbacks? Like, have you enjoyed this session? Yes. Compared to all other sessions, like. Thank you.
On behalf of the Department of Computer Science, I would like to extend a warm thank you to Mr. Sunil Kumar sir. In spite of having a very tireful day, I hope, sir, the way that you took over the session was really very engaging and very interactive. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for inviting me.
I'd like to add to this. I thought afternoon session is going to be this one. No, but I'm seeing all of you are very active. Nobody's asked me permission to go.
That's very nice of the session. So, as a token of our gratitude, I would request Dr. Saraswati ma'am to present a memento to Mr. Sunil Kumar.